Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to episode number 293. This is your friend and host Wade Kati along with my friend Andy Black. Hi Andy, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thank you very much. How are you?
Great, awesome. Guys, you can't see Andy because there's some issue with his camera on his side, but what you're gonna see today is gonna simply blow your mind off. Andy has come up with a great software, and he's gonna give us live demonstration, and he's also gonna share some of the live proofs that he has of page one rankings using this software, which is a fantastic piece of product that ranks videos for local businesses. And I can go on and speak on and on. Andy, why don't we actually see some of the results, and then you can just start showing the magic of your software.
Yeah, certainly. Well, basically the software is basically themed around local rankings, and it uses a very specific method that's very good for long-term results, and that's worked for a very long time, and it just seems to get more and more effective. Right. So I'll give you a few examples of what I mean. So I'm looking Google. I'm not logged into Google, should I say. I'm browsing incognito. But for example, there's a keyword here that's luxury bathrooms in Teesside. Teesside is a region of the UK. This works in the United States and basically, in various countries and locations. So it's not limited to the UK, but this particular example is part of the UK. But Teesside actually has a population of around 377,000 people. And luxury bathrooms, like luxury bathroom suites, is obviously like a high ticket item. And you can see here that this video is ranking on Google here, just below the local listings. Let's have a look. There's one here. Now this is a smaller location, but this is actually, you can see it actually, if I click on this as well, you can see this isn't on there. So ignore that one. Right, what I'm going to do, sometimes these can bounce around a little bit. Yeah. But generally what you find with this type of optimization is that the rankings increase over time. Okay. Because it's based on semantics, which is what Google looks for. Actually, no, let me just change this to google.com, force it to use google.com, because this is going to be using some other stuff. So we've got luxury bathrooms in San Leandro. That's a population, I think, of about 90,000 people. And we've got just underneath the like local listings here, we've got the video ranked here at the top. Right. We've got things like keep fit classes in Sunnyvale. Page one. Wow. There's things like dental implants. Dental implants are obviously quite expensive. It's one of the top items that dental practices do. We've got a number one ranking underneath the local listings. Beautiful. For dental clinic. That's in Sunnyvale. Sunnyvale has around 153,000 population. There's all sorts of rankings really and possibilities with it.
Yeah, so basically you can have unlimited opportunities ranking for all cities or any local area that we want to target. We can target it using your software, and it actually gives the page one ranking. And as you said, it grows over time because it goes with the the search results, which Google loves.
Yeah, well, basically how it works is, which is something I cottoned on with going back before 2010. And I basically spent months sort of just analysing how Google reacted to content. Now, the end goal that Google always, going back years ago, you could throw, 1,000 backlinks up that just had one keyword in, and Google would rank based on those backlinks. Right. And eventually, its main algorithm, what they need, what they're always improving is looking at the content. So if they look at the content and can evaluate that page or that video and that video listing to determine exactly what it is about, and using semantics. And this is basically where it will piece different keywords and different sort of subtopics together and compare it with its semantic web index. to work out whether a web page is naturally about that specific sort of keyword that you're trying to target. So for example, if you was wanting to rank for dental implants, then you wouldn't just have things to do with, you know, talking about just teeth and just dental implants. Dental implants people might get because they might have low self-esteem. Dental implants might be because people want to improve a smile. So you would basically tap into other sort of topics that would be linked, that would be somewhere on the internet, will be linked to things like dental implants or teeth whitening or things like that. So that's basically what this type of search engine optimization is about, and because of that, it's a long-term strategy. So it's a,
why don't you actually show us now how do we actually use the software and get everything in one single window?
Yeah. Right. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it. Perfect.
Just check I'm still logged in there. Right. So this software was designed. Basically, what we wanted to do was to be able to create a software tool that would allow people and users to use this strategy without having to know anything about SEO. So it opens it up to more people to be able to sort of create these results that they can then pitch to relevant local businesses. So what we've done is we created a special template system. So basically, we've done the work. I've sort of spent months creating these templates. And getting them perfectly optimized, and then the strategy is that it combines any localized data to rank for a specific local keyword. So I'll give you an idea. So the first thing after logging in you would do is you would add a location. So you would click this green button here and you basically enter the town name, enter the city name and the region. But to get this information, you would use this particular feature here. So you'd search and it will bring up a map, and you can zoom in and scroll around and you can find, for example, it's got here points of interest 1 and 2. So you would fill these fields in with something like a golf course or a park like we've got here. And we've got a golf course here, or it could be a museum or a football stadium, and you would get that name of that golf course or that sports centre or museum, and you would enter it into these fields. You'd also find some key roads and put them in. Now this process you only do once. So once you save that location, you can basically target and rank for all of the whatever niches you've got access to in keywords for your location that you've already added. So it's very, which I'll go into in a minute, but basically I'll just edit one of these so you can see. So here's the fields that are completed. So we have some, we've got like Ortega Park, Sunnyvale Golf Course. We've got some road names here. That again, when Google crawls these video listings, it will pick up on all of these, zip codes and these points of interest and these little sub-locations, little sub-areas within, Sunnyvale, and it will identify that this video listing is targeting Sunnyvale or whatever location the user has entered. And then when it combines that with our actual keyword semantic content, it gives us our local keyword. And that's how we rank. So I'll show you now that's the bit you do first, and you can add as many locations as you want. There's no limit to that. But what we do then is this is how easy it is to actually create an optimized video listing. You would select a niche. So for example, I'll select dentistry. I can, again, like what I was showing earlier on, like teeth whitening clinics, and you'll notice it has the word town here. So this would be replaced with the actual town. So we'll click on that and just click use template. We then choose from our previously entered location.
Right.
Just click apply, and it gives us our fully optimized listing that has been put together to be perfectly weighted for Google. So it gives us our title here with all of the right words in that it needs to have to give its strength for our keyword. And we can just simply click the button, copy that, and paste it into our video listing. We can do the same with the description, and obviously then we've got the tags. So it has a mixture of local data to do with the user's chosen location that they're targeting, and also the data that will help it rank for the keyword.
And that's pretty much it. Like, you copy and paste and you upload your video. It's a completely optimized video and you're done.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You're done. You can select another template if you want. Click use template, click apply, and then we've got a new keyword, just like that.
Okay, and if I want multiple videos to upload with the same location, how do I do that?
Multiple what? Sorry.
If we want, say, to upload multiple videos, say for example any one niche, and in the same city we want to have like multiple keyword versions, can we do that?
Yeah, basically you've got different keywords under each niche.
Okay.
So you could apply all of those.
Okay.
And put them. Also, another tip as well. Some towns might be a little bit smaller, but what you can do, sometimes a lot of towns or locations, there's a little cluster of them. So what you could actually do, if you've got a number of potential clients within that geographical area, you can maybe target 2 or 3, 4 towns and rank for all of those keywords. And then when you pitch to a client, you can say, look, we basically dominated this complete area. Would you be interested in having your video there, and getting the exposure on Google?
I agree. Perfect. So that's what you have used to have videos out there.
This is for the local videos,
for the local.
This is the method. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so coming back to one very important question. So when are you launching this, and what's going to be the early bird fast action taker price discount?
Right, well, we're in the doors this Thursday the 10th of August at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and then until 2 p.m, which is going to be 4 hours, we're going to have a price at $24.95.
Awesome. So they get the complete software with the software training, and so inside this front-end software, what all features are people getting?
Basically what I've shown you there. That's
okay. Everything is in the front end. Awesome. So we can add unlimited locations. We can have those different kind of niches from the drop down, and we can create multiple variations of the listings. Beautiful. Yeah. That's great. Okay, and as we all know, we have some upsells and in the funnel. So when we are launching products, so to be very honest and transparent to the audience, can we just get a little brief on what exactly do the upsell offer, and are they completely optional, or they are in sync with the front
Absolutely.
end?
Well, as the front end is, it's standalone. So if you want to be able to create an optimized listing that you can put into YouTube, this does that. Now the upsells, to be honest, the first upsell is my flagship software that we've been developing and putting a ton of development into and updating since early 2016, last year, and we're constantly rolling out new innovative features. But what we're doing with this is we're offering all of the buyers who sort of invest in vRanker Pro, we're offering a full access 14-day trial for $1, so they can actually try it. We're that confident in the software, and we've got that much sort of feedback from all of our we've got a lot of students and a lot of members who are already making good money with it. But what this does is it's a full video creation and ranking software, but what it does some really unique stuff that is unique to, it's called vMarketer Pro. Okay. And basically, and what it does is it can create videos. Well, what one feature of it can be to create videos. You enter your keyword and it can create videos for you. It can fully optimize them for 10 different keywords. It can publish and rank them, and it can do this very quickly, within around, it's less than a minute.
Wow.
We've lots of different ways of doing that as well. If it actually integrates, vRanker Pro integrates into vMarketer Pro as well. So all of the things that you can do with your templates, you can create videos in vMarketer Pro, and with literally a few clicks, you can optimize and publish those videos directly to YouTube and rank them in Google from within the actual dashboard. So it's a complete system. It literally does everything, but it has things like keyword rank tracking. You can build video embeds and backlinks from there. It's got keyword tools in. It's even got things. It's not just for local. It's got a lot of local aspects built in. And to be honest, I don't think anything out there as far as local creating and ranking local videos. There's anything else out there that competes with this. But it also allows you to rank videos for like Amazon products, so it's very flexible, but it's a very good, powerful system. and we're constantly updating it. So it's a very good tool. Now another upsell is an additional 15 niches for vRanker Pro.
Okay.
So there'll be you get some niches on the front end, but this is if people want to expand on that. So it means with the front end you can target any town, city, any location that you like, and there's no limit to that. So there's no shortage of areas that you can target and clients that you can potentially reach out to and try and close a deal. But obviously if you've got more niches, then it opens up more possibilities.
I agree. So anything else that we missed out in the funnel?
And there's just one more, and that is a media pack for vMarketer Pro. It's basically a ton of HD images that you can use within your videos, over 166 different categories, and 64 high quality music tracks that you can use as well within videos. So
okay,
that's like extra.
Great. So guys, as we were very transparent, we showed you the front end. OTO 1, that's the upsell one, is a $1 trial for 14 days, and it's one of the world's best platform when it comes to video rankings and video creation software. Like Andy said, they've been working on it constantly. They're still at it, and it's one of the flagship software. So I would just want that with $1 for 14 days, that's a no-brainer. Do check that out if you like it, love it, which as Andy says you surely will. So you can continue.
When they actually land on that page as well, they'll see there's like dozens and dozens of comments from our Facebook group and emails, so they'll see just how powerful that is. But also, we haven't limited how many videos they can create and rank in 14 days. So what we want people to do is to just go and try it, because and also after the launch, straight after the launch, we're going to be hosting a full pure training webinar where we're just going to be focusing on the software, because it is quite a comprehensive software. So we're just going to be doing a training webinar where people can come and actually learn how to use it inside out. And again, they've got 14 days. If it's not for them, you can simply just you can go into PayPal and you can just cancel any features, so you don't get
very
charged.
Simple. Yeah, very simple.
It's worth them trying.
I agree. So you can have unlimited opportunities for 14 days. You can try it, test it, rank your video. So that's one which is completely optional from the front end itself. In the front end, you simply get the powerful niches. They're limited in number, but they are super powerful because you can target unlimited locations with those niches. And all those niches, I've seen it personally, are hot niches. People are paying high amounts, so they are high ticket. So you can get those videos on page one. As Andy said, you can just rule the local area, like different towns and stuff like that. So there's a number of opportunities with the front end itself. Then the OTO 1 is of course the flagship for just $1, and then OTO 2 is additional niches. So that simply adds more power to the software itself, but that's completely optional. You can go on and on and on with the existing front end niches, but obviously when you want to explode even more, you can OTO 2, that's the upsell 2, really is the solution. And for making your videos even more creative and crazy, you have a media pack that they have in the next upsell, so do check that out too. I really love the video flagship software, and of course the upsell 2, to be honest, from my side. So I mean, they all are super amazing because you get unlimited opportunities there, guys. And of course, you have a fantastic support desk of Andy and his team, so there's no worries at all. And as the software in itself, we saw everything right in front of us. It was just just filling up a form and you're good to go. So just copy and paste and rank your videos, and we've seen those rankings for different keywords, and it was absolutely no bluff or fluff. We've seen live Andy typing out there and showing the live results. So it's worked for them, it's worked for their students, their existing beta testers, and of course it will work for you. And if it doesn't work, no problem, take their support, and they will surely let you know how it works great. Thanks a ton, Andy. Anything we missed out?
I don't think so.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for that great demonstration, and you explained every bit and corner. I think it's a complete explanation. I loved it. I'm sure people are gonna love it. And so it's launching on 10th of August at 11 a.m. EST, right, Andy?
That's 10 a.m. EST.
10 a.m. EST. Okay.
Yeah. So this Thursday, the 10th.
Yeah.
At 10 a.m. EST, in the first 4 hours is the
we
early
get
bird
the
price.
early bird price. So guys, I'll notify you. This video will be released almost like 10-12 hours before the launch. So I'll notify you once it's live. So right now under this video, if you're watching this before 10 a.m. EST on Thursday, the links will take you to the coming soon page of FreeRanker Pro, but at 10 a.m. EST the links will be live. You can take it at the early bird discount in the early 4-hour period. So, and of course, as always, there are tons and tons of other bonuses that you'll find on this video, on this bonus page, that you get absolutely free with this great product. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks again. This is episode number 293. Thanks a ton, Andy, for giving your time and showing everything.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Okay, so one last thing before you leave, keep smiling because you look smile. This is Vic signing off. Bye bye.